What is up, everyone? This is Tuzlo. Today we are working on the $900 Tsunami Celica. So if you guys are new to the channel, I bought this Celica for $900, running and driving 2001 GT-S with 170,000 miles. And I just recently did like all the major gaskets and services on the engine. Coolant, oil, and transmission fluid change, along with the timing chain cover gasket. It's basically solid. It's solid engine wise, and the only thing left on it is the body work. And I'd recorded a video recently of the roof, me sanding it down. The hood got a little bit oxidized, but I am gonna go buy some primer today from Home Depot so I could just seal it, sand it back down with like a thinner grit, because I believe this is 120 grit. I'm gonna sand it down with like maybe 220, 300, and then all the way to like 600, just like I seal it off. And that's gonna be done with that. Fenders are good, doors are good, quarter panels are good. It's just the rear bumper and side skirts that need work, and then this car's off for paint. But today I'm gonna be working on the front bumper. It is really damaged. You have this indentation right here. It looks like someone backed into a tow hitch or someone hit a tow hitch, and so we got indentation right here. So we're gonna go get the heat gun and try to pop this back out, because I don't want to fill it up with filler, because that's not good. But we're gonna try and pop that out. Gotta sand this down right here. I'm gonna try and sand as much as I can from down here. There's just a lot of scratches from hitting curbs and sideways or sidewalks and driveways. God, I couldn't even say none of that. But I've got a lot of sanding to do, and once we do the sanding, then I'll go ahead and just primer whatever is exposed, so that way it's ready for paint. But this bumper's damn near almost ready for paint, so I just gotta do like little bits and pieces on it. Right now I was going to go ahead and remove the emblem to sand all this down from the clear coat pitting, so I'm gonna take that off. I may also take this off, but the thing is, I don't know if Toyota sells these Tsunami special ones, or if you could just reuse like a 03 one or a 2002 to 2000 bumper. I don't know what you call those, gasket insulator. I don't know what they're called. But if anyone if anyone has changed one of these on a Tsunami bumper and used like the OEM bumper ones, let me know down at the comments below. But I think I could probably reuse an 03 one, but let's double check. get yourself one of these from Amazon. It's the best thing ever. Here, let me see if I could get it on the camera. So I got this off Amazon for like 10 bucks. What it is, it's a bunch of sheets so that you can apply Bondo and whatnot. And when you're done with it, you just peel it off. So what I see wrong about guys on YouTube and whatnot is they tend to mix Bondo on a piece of cardboard, and it's just probably the most wrong thing to do, because the cardboard will absorb the hardener. The cardboard will absorb the hardener, and then your Bondo is going to become either porous, or it's not going to stick right, or it won't harden. So that's one of the big issues I see with people online with all the YouTube videos. And yeah, sometimes it will work, sometimes it doesn't. If you mix it quick, yeah, it could work, but just do it right, people. Like I keep telling people to do it right or don't do it at all, but there's just a bunch of stubborn people out there in the world that just don't like to get any advice because they feel like they're, oh, I'm always right, this and that, blah blah blah. You know, they want to like just feel like they know everything or they know it all. But in reality, it's just someone with someone that knows what's going on is explaining to the other person, if that makes sense. But as you guys saw, I already pushed the dent out right here. It was really minor, it was really tiny, so pushed it out. Don't want to put in that much body filler in there, but here I am scraping away the excess Bondo that I have. I'm probably gonna go scrape it off completely because I don't like it when I'm mixing Bondo and then these little pieces get into your new filler, and then when you're sanding, they come right up, and it's not that good. But let me go ahead and scrape this off, and then I'll be back. You don't want to use Bondo. Bondo is a big no-no on plastic. Bondo will not adhere properly to plastic. I don't care how well you mix this Bondo, it will not stick right. You'll be able to apply it, you'll be able to sand it, you'll be able to drive with it a month, a year, a couple days with it, but it will crack and it will lift. I don't care how good of a professional body guy you are. You need to buy the right stuff. So with that, this video is not sponsored at all in any way, but I bought this Putty Flex from Polyvance. It is the 1047, and what this is good for is for it's for like stuff like this, surfaces like this. I did a lot of research and found out that this is probably the perfect solution for plastic bumpers like this. Filling in nicks and scratches and whatnot. So this is actually my first time using this. Before, I previously used Bondo on plastic bumpers. I got the bumpers to hold maybe the Bondo for like a good year, and then they started to crack just from vibration, everyday driving, and it just won't hold up. So you have to buy something like this. Yeah, I haven't tested it out, but when you do your research and do all your like whatnot, it comes to conclusion that this is probably going to be the best solution for this. Will I know how long it'll last? I don't know, but it's good to always try something new, you know. So here I am gonna mix some Putty Flex on this bumper right here. Pro tip: do not mix a lot, because it's better to mix a little than to mix a lot, because you never know if when you're applying it, it starts drying up. That's another problem with people online, is they tend to put a lot and then they have excess, so they just start applying it all over the bumper where it doesn't really need it. And I feel like that's what separates people that do this correctly to those that do it incorrectly. And all we need is like a little drop. That is more than enough to mix. And we're gonna mix it till it just starts turning a different color. And what you want to do is just spread it like this. Don't mix it incorrectly. You want to just spread it to get rid of those air pockets in the Bondo. And this is all we're gonna do. Getting it all together, just spreading it. And once you feel like you got enough mixture, then start applying it, because this will dry really quickly. I'm out right now in the sun, and I'm probably only gonna have like a minute to apply this. It got hard. You see, how long was that? Maybe like 2-3 minutes. It's already hard, so that's it. I didn't apply it properly here, but I'm gonna go ahead and sand this off anyways once it's already completely dry. And I'll just go ahead and apply some more, but you can already see that it's already dried. Like, that wasn't even that much. I didn't apply that much hardener. I didn't apply that much. I didn't apply about that much, so I didn't waste that much. This is all I wasted right here. I already spread it all off from the sheet. You can see right here, it's all gone. So you could clean this off, but what I like to do is I like to make it close as possible like this, so that when it dries up, you could crack it off easily. And that way, you just take off your old sheet and just go to a new one.